Sometimes we need a good cry. So grab your tissue box for these anime shows. This series can make anyone cry waterfalls through their characters and their situations that you can't help but sympathize with and bring tears to your eyes and a twist in your heart. From the heartbreak of first love to a death of a beloved mentor to an innocent victim of war, these series below are nothing short of tragic and eye-bawling. A silent voice. In elementary school, Shuya Ishida and his class get a new classmate. Shoko Nishimiya is deaf and becomes Shuya and his class's target for bullying. When the class gets caught, the rest of the kids turn on Shuya, and he takes all the blame. Shoko transferred to a new school, and Shuya gets a taste of his own medicine when he becomes the new target for bullying. Now in his last year of high school, Shuya is socially crippled and is still haunted by his cruelty. All he wants is to find Shoko and apologize to her. But will it be enough for Shuya and Shoko to move on from the past, or be consumed by their inner demons? Your name. Mitsuha Mayamizu is a high school girl working at her family's shrine in her small rural town. She dreams of living in the big city and get more out of life. Taki Tachibana is a city boy and part-time waiter who is pursuing a future in architecture. One day, Mitsuha wakes up as Taki and Taki wakes up as Mitsuha. They're swapping bodies. Neither knows what's going on but is determined not to let the other mess up their life. As they inhabit each other's lives, they begin to try to look for each other, but the answer could tear them apart forever. Your Lie in April. Kosei Arima was once a pianist prodigy, but after his mother died, he stopped hearing the sound of the piano and stopped seeing the bright colors of the world. 2 years later, Kosei still hasn't touched a piano, but is satisfied with his monotone life beside his two best friends, Tsubaki Sawabe and Ryota Watari. All it takes is a free-spirited blonde for everything to change. Kaori Miyazono, a violinist who a huge crush on his friend Ryota who drags Kosei back into the world of music, reignites his passion and the dark past he tried to hide away. Wolf Children. In college, Hana falls in love with a man who tells her that he is secretly the last werewolf alive. She loves him regardless, and the two of them start a family. They have 2 kids, the oldest Yuki and the youngest Aim. From their father, both are able to transform into wolves at will. One horrible raining night, their father is hit by a car in his wolf form and dies. On her own, Hana goes through the hardship of losing her love, and having to raise her kids alone, and their animalistic tendencies. Hana decides to move her family out of the clustered city, and into the open countryside to keep their secret hidden. It's here that Hana hopes Yuki and Aim can decide who they want to grow up to be and the freedom to choose their lives. What will Yuki and Aim be, humans or wolves? To your eternity. An immortal being called it is sent to Earth to observe the world. It is emotionless and lacks a sense of identity. Only capable of changing forms, it turns into a rock, moss, and then a dying wolf. After turning into a wolf, it begins to gain consciousness as it meets the late wolf's master, a young boy who hopes to reunite with his tribe who traveled south to a paradise and hasn't come back. After the boy dies, it takes his form. Now, the immortal being goes south and begins to experience humanity in the land and people he meets. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Tanjiro Kamado lives up in the snowy mountains with his family. Together, they live a simple and peaceful life. But times where happiness is broken there, is always the scent of blood. Tanjiro comes home from the local village to his entire family massacred by a demon. The only survivor is his sister Nezuko who turns into a demon craving human flesh. Tanjiro vows revenge on the demon who murdered his family, and joins the Demon Slayer Corps to find a way to turn Nezuko back into a human. One Piece. At his execution, Go-D Roger, the Pirate King, reveals that his greatest treasure is out there in the ocean of the Grand Line One Piece. Those who desired the boundless riches, fame, and title of the new Pirate King took to the sea, and began the Grand Age of Pirates. One of these wannabe pirates chasing this dream is 17-year-old Monkey D. Luffy. Seeking pure adventure and treasures, Luffy sails out into the ocean, looking for crewmates along the way to fight alongside him against other pirates, and the world government, and all their wicked mysterious. What do you think about these heartbreaking anime? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you want second part of this video, let us know in comment section. If you enjoyed this video, it would be amazing if you like and subscribe for more videos very similar to this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time.